Hey, this is Neil here with Covers Camo, your source for custom seat covers. Today we're doing a little seat repair on a 2006 Ford F-150, and I'll just show you really a basic foam repair for this. Now, we're gonna go through the steps there. Now, you may wanna actually replace the entire foam. That's up to you. This is just kind of a cheap way to get it fixed up. Less expensive, less labor to get your seat fixed up here, and then also with the cover on top. So we'll show you the steps. Okay, so the first thing that I've done is I have cut out several of these high density foam pieces. Again, this is higher density foam. You can get this cheap online, and what you need to do is, now it's not a real cheap foam. It's less expensive than again buying the whole seat cushion itself. But what you can do is pack your seat and the area that is needing some more foam, because again, we see this all the time on this driver's side right here where it just wears out right there. And so what I'll do is I'll cut some foam pieces and then stick them in underneath the cover, and I try to leave as much of the original cover in place as I can and just kind of stuff this extra foam underneath like that. So then once the cover, the new seat cover goes on top of it, it will give some extra cushion as the rider is sitting on here, and just be a lot better than where it pushes. Before it was, you could sit on it and go all the way down to the metal, and right now that's given a lot more cushion. And so really the next step that we'll do, now if this wasn't tucked in as much, my next step would be taking some adhesive, and I like to use this spray adhesive by 3M or Scotch brand. And what you can do is buy this online, and then you can spray the foam, the backside of the foam, and then get it sprayed. I may put just a little bit of adhesive inside here, just spray right inside there, and so then it just is sticking to that original foam a little bit better, and so it doesn't slide around or move on you. And then what we'll do is we're going to take this cover right here. This is simple gray insert, black trim, and pull this over. This is just a pullover seat cover, but it's going to really, match this truck up and look a lot better now, where it was just a big gaping hole before. So I've started this install now. Just started to pull the cover over. Again, the foam little repair sections right here, there's that foam, and so I'm going to pull that over and then start to tuck that in, and this is going to tuck into that plastic right there. These straps are going to go towards the back and tuck down, and I'll show you once I have that pulled down back there. Now I have the cover pushed through on the back there, and again you can see a slight bulge right where that foam is, and that's when I know that I've packed it just enough in there. I do want it to bulge because that foam is gonna compress down a lot more than the original foam that's in here. I mean, the original stuff, that's pretty dense stuff. This isn't quite as dense, so you want to bulge it just a little bit more, just to give it a little bit of extra cushion. Now the next step, I'm gonna take this string right here, pass that string down, finish the install on this cover, and then the bottom will be good. And I do have a backrest. I would recommend doing a backrest cover because the fabrics won't match exactly. So if you do a backrest cover and headrest covers, I do have the headrest covers on right now, and it's going to match up a lot better if you kind of get the full kit there. So to install the bottom, there's these straps that pass around from the backside and then come up here to these buckles right here, and you just cinch those down. And then on the back side, there was a string underneath here that just ties off to itself. This string, it comes in from this side over here and then to that side, and they just tie off to each other. There's one strap that goes down to a solid bar and back to itself and just cinches down, and then the two outside straps just go forward to those other buckles. Okay, so you can see now that I finished the install on this bottom cover, pulled those straps up tight. Front's looking really good, and the backside is cinched down as well. There's that foam, extra foam right there. And that all looks good. So guys, again, that was just a quick video to show you in relatively low time, so low labor cost, and I didn't have to pull the seat out. I just put the cover on, put that little extra foam on top of it, a little adhesive if you want to, and to keep that in place. And it's a pretty good little fix. I recommend getting the rest of the seat covers to match up the rest of the seats there as well. But if you're just looking to do just that seat bottom and that's what's been tearing on you, that's a really low cost fix. And again, a lot less labor than having to pull the seats out and get the new foam. And you can totally do that if you want, but that's just a whole nother way to repair it. And again, that's a good way to repair it, but this would be a lot more cost-effective and time-effective way to do it if you just need to get the seat back into shape and get riding again. Hope that helped. Again, Neil here with Covers and Camo, custom seat covers. Thanks.